All right, so we are live. Just wanted to make sure on that. Don't know how long I will be live for. Maybe for an hour, maybe less, maybe more. We will see. But it's been a bit since I've done a stream on my own. I've been doing some stuff with Dead Pit, did one days ago with Fabio. So just been very, very busy with requests, which I can't complain about because that is thanks to you guys out there. That's why I'm uploading about 3-4 videos a day. But so far we got Gary Blow, DJ, both DJs, Samuel, Josh, Matt B, hello there, Paulie. How's everyone going on this Monday night? That's cool, Diablo. Glad you're recovering. Definitely best wishes to you. Hope everything gets better for you, Diablo. Tall Hammer, hello there. A Tinchy fan, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Oh, wow. We're off to bed. Thank you, Hopium. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. Hey, man, enjoyed your review of Eden Lake. Hate that horrid film, like it says, an exercise in cruelty. Well, yeah, I just hate it for a lot of other reasons, too. I just thought it sucked ass. Piece of shit. But I appreciate the Hopium. Thank you so much, man. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, fuck Eden Lake. Hey there, Dirk. Hope you're doing well, man. MTB, Chaz, Great Brewer, Foz Rotten. Hey there, how's it going, man? Yep, like it raw. How's it going, Foz Rotten? How's everything? I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Just been busy with requests. I know I splurge. I have like 3-4 videos a day, but it's the best I could do to barely keep up. But I can't complain about that. Yeah, that's thanks to people out there. So it's all but generosity. But I hope you're doing well, Files Rotten. I know I've seen you on the Dead Pit streams. If I had to choose between Tom Hardy and Topher Grace's Venom, I would choose neither and just fuck any of them. Just cartoons, Venoms. Hey, Filminator. Josh, you saw Gladiator 2? Jesus. Hey, Jonathan. By the way, Jonathan, I did get some of your requests recorded. I recorded Vacancy, Date Night. I still have to do the X-Men Last Stand commentary, but I have it written down. But I have done some of the others. I'll try to upload Date Night sometime tomorrow. Thanks to you, man. Thanks for your kindness. Glad you enjoyed the Running Man review. I loved watching it again. Running Man is classic. Speaking of, yeah, great. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I love the Running Man. Like I said, one of my favorite Arnold films. X-Ray Punch. Doing well. I know you've been giving me advice on Silent Hill Origins, but I already beat the game. Usually I try to beat the game before I start uploading it, but hey, I appreciate the comments. But I already beat the game, so I can't listen to your your pick-me-ups for how to play the game. The 1999 Ninja Turtle film, I have no idea who's releasing it. Ernie Reyes Jr. says he's done an interview for one, but don't know who would be. I mean, maybe it's Arrow Video because they've been doing 90s films like Demolition Man and other stuff. Who knows? Ricky Thomas, hello there. Nah, never saw the original films in the cinema. DJ. Fracture? I like the film because of the acting. Ryan Gosling, Anthony Hopkins. David Morse, good character actor. Liked him in films like Disturbia. Y2K was pretty funny. I never really heard of the film. Well, I guess I have heard of the title of the film, but Superbad meets This Is the End. That's cool. Silent Hill Origins. Are you talking about the Silent Hill games I played? I mean, I played 1, 2. I didn't play enough of 3 to give an opinion. 4, Homecoming. That's really all I played, and I guess I would put it at the bottom, but I still like it. Blade Trinity, don't watch the third one. I don't mind. I didn't mind Date Night. I thought Steve Carell and Tina Fey had good chemistry. Oh, thank you, Hopium. That's kind of you, man. Thank you so much. The new Snow White trailer is sitting at 800,000 dislikes because it's dog shit. You have Snow White, who's not white, the 7 fucktards that look like if God cried and puked on 4x3s of shit stains pumped up by radioactive cum, and then Gal Dunk still not figuring out how to act, playing the queen. Dirt, you were far, far from an asshole. Don't worry about it, man. You were perfectly fine. But yeah, fuck the Snow White. Shane White, it's false advertising. It's like, hey, why is she called Snow White? Because her skin is as white as snow. So let's get some chick who's like out of her fucking mind in real life. Because she's a dipshit. Hey there, Official Vaughn. Thanks for the request. I'll get to yours as soon as I can, man. Raw Deal, I liked the ending. That's the only thing I liked. I don't give a fuck about Wicked. All I know is 2.5 hours long for some reason. The Alan Michael Bay film, I liked it. I think it's a fun movie. RJ, hello there. Hey, Jeremy Power. I haven't seen Crazy in Alabama. You took a date to see Blade Trinity and they broke up. They broke up with you after the movie? I'm not saying it's because of the movie. It's because of the movie. Nipple H and his vampire dog will break up a lot of hearts. I have no idea what the fuck a hot tube girl is. Does she spit on people? Hey, Brian Sanchez. Yeah, who gives a fuck about Snow White? And yeah, I said that wrong on purpose. Snow White, Snow Dyke. That's what it should be called, Snow Dyke. In fact, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm calling that from now on, Snow Dyke and the 7 fucktards. Don't need no Snow Dykes. What is garbage? I'm shocked. Hey there, Alex. Kevin Nash and Punisher, he was fine. The Thomas Jane one, he was fine. Do you lose respect for Triple H over Blade 3? I never had respect for Nipple H. I never gave a shit about him. I thought he sucked. I like Con Air. I don't need everything in 4K, though. Yeah, if it had features with, but Nick Cage doesn't really do interviews. The guys don't really do interviews for those movies, so it'd be like, oh, here's some film historian that I don't give a shit about. I will never listen to. Does anyone ever listen to those film historians on those fucking Blu-ray 4Ks? I sure as hell don't. Hey, Radio Steak Invasion. Broken Arrow. Yeah, it could use a better Blu-ray. I would not mind a better Blu-ray, sure. There's no features on it. There's nothing on it. Hey, Kentucky Contator. Hey, Matt. I pissed off my lady friend, so you may see more of me on your streams and videos now. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry about that. Hope everything goes well. I guess they're not going well, so I hope things get better, I guess is the way to put it. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Let's see. Diablo picked up the Arrow 40 of the Warriors. That's cool. Yeah, good movie. Colin Farrell as Bullseye. Didn't mind him. I don't mind Daredevil, especially the director's cut. Director's cut is the way to go. People saw Wicked 9 times. The film's 2.5 hours long. How the fuck do they have time? I wish I had that time. Oh, that's cool, Radio Snake. My favorite Sergio Leone film? Probably For a Few Dollars More. That one always spoke to me the most. What's the oldest movie you love the most? The oldest movie I loved? I mean, there's films I like. I like Metropolis. I like Dracula. I like Frankenstein. I like The Invisible Man. I don't know if I say I love them, but I like them. So it's hard to pick like love. I mean, I love The Three Stooges. That's not a movie. I love Red Skelton. I love some of those Abbott Costello Meet Frankenstein. I love the theme from Another World. To name a couple. Lethal Weapon, that is a good score. Good music. Which director cut is worse, Alien 3 Assembly Cut or Snyder Cut? Alien 3. Fuck Alien 3. Why not just make sequels to the original Wizard of Oz with the characters recasted? They did. It's called Return to Oz. They did that movie. It's called Return to Oz, which I don't mind. Hey there, Manny. Well, yeah, Wizard of Oz, Teen Con, I do like. Teen Con's a really good one. I reviewed Wizard of Oz, so I guess that would count. I was trying to mention ones I, just favorite Wizard of Oz. I just reviewed it, so that was a given. Hey, Libracast. Have I done any silent film reviews? I might have reviewed Metropolis. I think there's one I reviewed. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, though. I wish I didn't remember what the hell it was called, but I know I reviewed at least another one. But I don't really get much requests for those type of movies. If I can clean my glasses right. Sorry, I can't see the chat because I'm blind. Do you like the soundtrack to Alien? Sure. TPN Productions, hello there. Venger 6, hello there. TPN Productions and Avenger 6. I don't know if we met before, but nice to meet you. Oh, thank you, Hopium. You've been very kind tonight. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Watched a film called Strange Darling with Kyle Gallner the other day. The premise is interesting. It's a twist on the serial killer genre. Received a bunch of praise, but fell apart towards the end. I know Stuntman Mark really enjoyed it. It's one of his favorite films of the year. I've never seen the film, so I can't say anything about it. But yeah, it's definitely gotten some buzz, but I haven't seen it. I saw Stop Motion. That was pretty lame. It could have been good, but they fucked it up. They fucked it up. It could have been good. Big Trouble in Little China to be made today? No. Because they don't know how to make. There are not, because there's not directors like John Carpenter around today. That's why. Yeah, I know Fairuza Balk was in Return to Oz. I've seen the movie. Blade Trinity failed because it was a piece of shit, in my opinion. Yeah, Vampire with a Y. That's the one I was thinking of. Nosferatu, I might have, but I know Vampire. That's the one I was thinking of. I did review. Hey, Alan Stanley. Funny enough, I just played a bit more Manhunt 2. Now, there may be some rage during parts of that playthrough. At least it was today. But let's see. I probably have 7 parts recorded. I am liking the game, though. I am liking the game. It is the uncut version because of the PS2 beta. Granted, it fucked up a bit because it froze from time to time, but it's a beta and it'll work out for the better because it's the uncut version. So. Most underrated comedy sequel? Underrated comedy sequel? Now, Hot Shots Part 2 is a really good one. I mean, I love that one. I don't know if I call it the most underrated one. Beverly Hills Cop 2, since Michael Felcher hates it. Maybe I put that one on the list. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Scratch Burno. Do you ever get early access to new films in the theater? No. I don't even get screeners. I see a lot of people get screeners. It seems like I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know. Mid-level media, Planet CHH, Dip It. I guess I don't know if they get screeners. It seems like sometimes they do. I never do. They don't like studios. Don't like me. They don't like me at all. They're pissed at me, I'm sure. Or honestly, they don't know who the fuck I am. And if they did, they'd be pissed at me. But Scratch Burnell, hope you're doing well. It's hard to get Mel Yellow where I live. Where do you get it? Honestly, online. It's very expensive though because of shipping, but it's really one of the few things I splurge on. Like, I don't buy a lot of movies. I don't really buy much of anything anymore. So the one thing I splurge on is Mellow Yellow. So Sally, I mean, that's the only way to do it. Amazon or other places. Alice, I like the whole movie Invasion USA. Ernest Saves Christmas, very fun film. Sammy, I would choose The Shawshank Redemption. Dirt loves Strange Darling, very cool. Top 3 Running Man scenes. I mean, that's hard to pick. I mean, that's hard to pick. I mean, the whole movie is my favorite scene. He'll Sub-Zero now playing Zero. Hey, Christmas tree, follow me light bulb. Uplight underground. Go uplight your ass, and then you'll be underground. There's a lot of stuff to love about that movie. Hey there, Jesse. Hey there, Great B. Hope you enjoyed the Bob Hope review. I did upload that. Hope you're doing well, Jesse. Bobby, I've not seen The Wiz. Hey, Movie High Club. PETA is protesting the new Nosferatu film for its depiction of rats. Fuck PETA. They must be really bored. My favorite monster movie? I mean, I guess Aliens would be considered a monster movie. So I guess Aliens. Yeah, stop motion. The movie. I did a review of it, so I don't want to spoil it. But the problem with stop motion is there's really no story. It's just the bitch is crazy after 10 minutes. You think it's gonna, oh, she's making this movie about a little girl and someone chasing after her, and you think it's going to be, oh, maybe she was abused when she was a kid. Maybe this is her way of therapy. So by using art, she can heal herself and have it be like a drama with horror elements. No, she's crazy. Why? I don't know. Yeah, her mom's a bitch for 5 minutes. Doesn't mean she's batshit insane. It just lazy writing. Lazy fucking writing. Natalie Anderson. I don't know if I've seen you on here, but nice to meet you, Natalie. Favorite TV studio logo? I don't really have a favorite. Favorite silent horror film? I haven't really seen enough of them to make an opinion. You know, why would you need a remake of Fracture? Against the Dark is a piece of shit Steven Seagal film. Would you date a vampire if she could control her hunger? No. The only thing I want her to suck is my dick, not my blood. Yeah, Manhunt 2, I'm liking it so far. Worst movie sequel? Alien 3. Celebrity autopsy shows? Never seen them, never want to. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, it'll be up to Silent Hill Origins would be about 10 parts. Screeners are kind of a thing of the past, but who cares? Yeah, that's true. But yeah, hope you're doing well, BA. Radio Stink, I would go with Peter Weller, RoboCop, Leviathan. I love Silent Rage. Classic. Hi there, Marcus. Michael Mann interviewed for Collider. No, I don't pay attention to Collider. The Odd Life of Timothy Green, never even heard of it. Oh, I did. Thank you, Hopium. Very kind, man. Thank you so much. You're right about stop motion. Film just sucked, and Lead Girl was annoying. Stupid ending. Didn't you like stop motion enough as it is? I'll drink to that. You hear more about that when I review it. I mean, I reviewed it. I just have to upload it. That was a request from Grande's Graveyard. And I think he likes the film, but I did not. Hey there, Husk. You missed the Ernest thing. I would definitely recommend Ernest Steers Stupid at least, and Ernest Saves Christmas. Top 3 favorite monster movie. I mean, Aliens is one. I love Leviathan, which you see right there. I love John Carpenter's The Thing, Tremors, name a few. I mean, what Meliel tastes like, I mean, it's just, I mean, smooth citrus. Very, very smooth. That's why I love it. I like soda that's very smooth. I could deal with it, but I don't like soda that's very. I'll drink a Coca-Cola type, but that just has that thickness. I don't know how to put it. I like the smoothness of this. I did review Alien Romulus. The review's up. It was a piece of shit. I know. Yeah, I know about the Running Man remake, and I don't look forward to it. Hey, True Fire Pink Guy. Jay-Z review. Haven't gotten that yet. Are you aware of Sean P. Diddy Combs? Yeah, he's the diddler. They killed the diddler. You're hyped for Edgar's Nosferatu? I'm not. Just who's directing it. Premier, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. Tyrese, I do pay requests. If you want to send a request, feel free. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those little nitpicks I have with The Running Man, but it's still a great movie. Oh, yeah, I love Canon films. I grew up with them. American Ninja 1 and 2, Invasion USA, Over the Top, a lot of stuff that they did, the Delta Force. Do I know Angry Grandpa? No, I do not. Three of the most disappointing films you've been kind of hyped for, you thought was going to be good. I mean, of all time, that I don't know. There's too many to name. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Hey there, Aragorn. Hi there, Crystal. Last good Seagal direct-to-video film, Urban Justice. What part did you rage on in Manhunt 2? It started with when you got to deal with the snipers. Hey there, Michael. Would you like to see a prequel of The Wizard? Why? RJ, I don't know. I can't think of the 20 worst movies off the top of my head right now, man. PS1 game LSD Dream Emulator. I've never played it. Do you consider Manhunter canon with Silence Lambs? No, that's why they did Red Dragon, to make that canon with Silence. Crystal, hi there. Husk. Assault on Wall Street. For Uwe Boll, it's not that bad. It's not that good, but for Uwe Boll, it's not that bad. Favorite Home Alone film? The first one. Changing Lanes, I liked it. Ben Affleck, Sam Jackson, good acting. I've heard the William Gibson script for Alien 3. There's different versions. There's the one that was the bigger budgeted version, and then there's the cheaper one that they made into a comic book. Taking Care of Business, no. Jawbreaker, yeah, I've seen it. It was there. Do you think Sean Penn is annoying in real life? I don't give a fuck about Sean Penn. Verner's, I don't know what Verner's is. Coke Oreo, no, I didn't even know that was a thing. They don't have that around here. What's the difference between Coca-Cola and Pepsi? I don't know. Dirty Harry, I like all the Dirty Harry films. My favorite's Madam Force. Oh, thank you, Quentin. I'm glad you liked those videos. I know nothing about Jay-Z and what's going on with Jay-Z. Canon Films or New Line Cinema? I have to go on New Line Cinema because they did these guys, and they're my boys, the first two at least. So I gotta go with them. And they did Nightmare on Elm Street and Mortal Kombat and Friday and The Mouth of Madness. Devo, I don't mind Devo. Oh, thank you, Kentucky. Yeah, I love the Running Man. The Arnold. He's been a dumbass saying it looks like a TV show. It's supposed to look like a TV show, Arnold. Radio State is not delayed. I'm going through the chat and there's like 70 people right now, so it's kind of hard to get to every single one of them. Venger, sorry that you're sick, man. Get better soon. Magnum Force is my favorite Dirty Harry film. Man's got to know his limitations. Love Bloodsport. Yeah, good medicine. House of the Dead film can't be worse than the first. My favorite video game Let's Play? That's tough. I mean, X-Men Origins Wolverine was a lot of fun. Spider-Man PS4 was a lot of fun. Manhunt was a lot of fun. I mean, it's hard to pick favorite. I did not watch the Lethal Weapon series. I didn't watch it. Black Sheep 2006 got a sequel. I didn't give a fuck about the first one. Love Better Off Dead. Fun movie. Nah, I like Manhunt 1 more. But I don't mind Manhunt 2 so far. Hi there, Kevin. Like I said, I liked all the Dirty Harry films. That includes The Enforcer. Don't know who Jim Parsons is. Hey, Be Kind Rewind. You saw the Deadpool in theaters? Very cool. What was your favorite and worst film of the year? Favorite film of the year? Life After Fighting. It's a film most people don't know, but I put it in the Dead Pit Discord. If Dirty ever wants to see that. I love the film. Great nod to 90s action films in terms of the martial arts films, that is. Excellent fighting, simple story. Lead is charismatic. Life After Fighting is my favorite. The worst, Sasquatch Sunset. I do like Gino all the way. Hardcore Henry was a big bomb. That's why they didn't make a sequel. Because no one saw the first one. It made no money. Hey there, Yellow Devil. Hopium. Effrey would never watch that film, and I never care to see that film. You have to pay me a shitload of money to watch Audrey's Underground again. Audrey's Underground? Watch that again, it had to be a shitload. It is on slow mode, guy. Bad Boys, I like Bad Boys 1 and 2. Buffalo 66, I thought sucked. Black Sheep from 2006, I thought sucked. Oh, yeah, the Castlevania Collection, Avenger? That's cool. Jonathan Sanko, I reviewed Twisters on the channel. Austin, I don't even know what that is. Yes, Manhunt 2 will be the uncensored version because I have the PS2 beta I'm playing it on. Hey there, Civil Wings. Hope you're doing well. Take care, Josh. No problem, Sean. I'm glad you liked the review. Thank you so much for the request. I am glad you liked the review. Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. It's bullshit fight. It's fucking fake. Fuck the cliffhanger reboot. Some chick with a dick gonna use the dick to propel herself off of mountains. I don't give a fuck about a cliffhanger remake. Doing fine, Civil Wings. Can't complain. You saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Pecan, loved it. Cool, Sean. Haven't played the Punisher PS2 game. Looks good though. Jonathan, love Ernest Saves Christmas. Grew up with it. Rare exports, never saw it. Well, there's some voice acting, but yes, I mean it's a rough quality because it's a beta, but that will make it interesting, and at least it's uncensored. There are flaws because again, it's a beta. It's not wasn't finished before they had to change and censor it, but still, I'm enjoying it so far. I don't give a fuck about the Running Man reboot. It's going to suck ass. Hey, Tony Tucker. The post Jim Varney Ernest commercials, I never saw them. Hi, Tony. Did not see Armor with Stallone. I was never requested it. My second favorite Arnold film probably is The Running Man, then Commando. But it's Predator, Running Man, Commando. Oh, that's cool, Sean. Yeah, I did not know Santa from Ernest Saves Christmas is the Sultan from Aladdin. I didn't have an N64, so I didn't play GoldenEye. Have 5 cats. They're doing all right so far. 28 years later will be good. I don't care about a sequel to that. I didn't need a sequel. I think the first film ended it fine. Spy Soldier, I reviewed The Substance. It's on the channel. I reviewed it like a week ago. But yeah, it's Spy Soldier. I reviewed The Substance. Built by Elegance. I love Goodfellas. It's probably my favorite Scorsese film. And I've only seen the first 3 seasons or 2 of The Sopranos, but I liked what I saw so far. Fair and Lion Commando. It's too many to count. I'm not going to shoot you between the eyes. I'm going to shoot you between the balls. Have you seen the documentary Choke? No, I've never even heard of the documentary. Rich and Gracie, still trying to figure out how to see it. Nah, I've never heard of it. Favorite Johnny Knoxville movie? I guess the Jackass movies. The World Is Not Enough, not a fan of the movie. Robin Williams was on set with Jim Varney and Ernest Goes to Jail. That's cool. I never saw that footage. Do you think Van Damme has one good film left in him? No. I just don't. I don't. Yeah, Sopranos. Yeah, what I've seen so far, it's a really good show. Penguin, I reviewed a couple episodes, Ryan. Feel free to check out those reviews. You'll know my opinion so far. Didn't watch Webster. Oh, thank you, Joe. Sorry I missed this, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Matt, Effrey wanted me to ask you, when you revisited Flash Gordon recently, if you watched it on the 4K Blu-ray he sent you some time ago. Yeah, I did. It did work. I mean, it didn't really have much in terms of the features. but I know Life After Flash that was on it. But yeah, it was on there and it worked well. So yeah, I didn't mind it. The very nice gift from him. And yeah, Flash Gordon is still a fun movie. Picture quality looked good. Great Queen soundtrack. So yep, it worked well. No issues. So tell Efrey I say thank you once again for that. That was very kind of him. He didn't have to do that. That was very cool. So thank you. Hope you're doing well, Joe. And tell Efrey I hope he's doing well. No, I'm not a fan of Christmas with the Cranks. I think I reviewed that film, Olivia, on the channel, and I hated it. You saw Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas? I know the feeling. Yeah, it's awful. Sean, very sorry to hear that. I know how that goes, so very sorry. Soul Plane, shit. The Bear, I reviewed The Bear on the channel Be Kind Rewind. That review's up on the channel. Hey, Rapper Kirby. Well, I mean, I'll get to your request as soon as I can, man. So it may be a while, but I'll do it when I can. So it'll probably be a month. So thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Tony. Glad you enjoyed the tier list. Toby Teen, doing well. You watching Casualties of War? Very cool. Glad you're watching that. That's a very solid war movie. Hi there, Steve. What's wrong with Soul Plane? There's nothing funny in it, for one. Whiplash, I like good dramatic movie, good performances, especially J.T. Simmons. Will you be getting the Demolition Man 4K? I'm not in a rush. If I did, I would just get the Blu-ray. But I'm not in a rush. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it, Joe. My top 5 worst films of the year. I was thinking of doing a video near the end of the year, but I guess you sent in a super chat, so I guess I could name it now. The least I could do. I had to think about it. Number 5, Longlegs. I'm sorry, Uncle Bill, but fuck Longlegs. It made the list. Boring as shit movie. Nicolas Cage being annoying as fuck. So number 5 is Longlegs. Again, sorry, Uncle Bill. Fuck Longlegs. Number 4, Joker 2, because you shit on a good movie, which was the first movie. So fuck Joker 2. Number 3, Alien Romulus. One of the most overrated films of the year. I have no idea what people like about the movie. It's fucking lazy dog shit. It's, hey, let's just copy all the films. And now here's a film that we just copied all the other films. And now it got praise for being a lazy fuck. I don't like lazy fucks. Number 2, Peter 5'8", Kevin Spacey melting, looking like Jack Palance. Just watch my review of Peter 5'8". You'll know why. And number 1, Sasquatch Sunset. Bigfoot family, Bigfoot walking around, shitting and pissing on roads, fucking bumping, humping. That kind of says it all. So that's the short answer. Hey Tim, I'm doing well. Happy holidays to you. Do I prefer Ghostface or Leatherface? Leatherface. At least in the first two Chainsaw films, especially Gunnar Hansen's version. Leatherface is more creepy, more scary, more intimidating. Ghostface, he trips over fucking stairs and other shit. Makes you wonder why people get killed by the clumsy asses. Thank you, Sean. Hint for next review, another Ghibli movie won an Oscar. Cool. Yeah, one of those animated films. That's cool. I appreciate that, Sean. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Would you like to see a Beekeeper 2 or Violent Night 2? Maybe, but also don't push a good thing too far, because a lot of sequels have been disappointing in recent years, so just don't push it too far. Look at John Wick 4, talk about disappointing. Favorite Resident Evil game? Yes, the original Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game. Which Bond actor do you prefer? My favorite is Pierce Brosnan. That's the one I grew up with as a kid, watching GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies. And then the Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, I found those later in life. Sam, I prefer Demolition Man. Prisoners, just not for me. Road, the Crocodile movie, I do like that film. I think it's the best film the director's made. Do I have a top 5 the best year yet? Yes, I do. Tina Lorber going to do Graveyard Shift on 4K. That's cool. Will I get it? I don't know. I have the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks good. Women on the Run, never seen it. Beetlejuice 2 is a piece of shit. Hey, Ashley J. Williams. I'm not a fan of Existence. I'm not a fan of Cemetery Man. All I remember of Cemetery Man is a fucking snow globe at the end. And like they're all living in a fucking snow globe at the end. And Existence, I'm watching it going, oh, I've seen this movie. It's called Videodrome. But what if Videodrome sucked ass? Hey, you want to make a shitty version of Videodrome? Sure. It's called Existence. I'll just go watch a Videodrome, in my opinion. So I if you like them, that's fine. I'm not a fan of those. Oh, The Crow is in my top 10 worst of the year. But again, when you watch Peter 5'8" and Alien Romulus, I'm such a hardcore fan of the first two Alien films. That was more insulting to me. Trap was a piece of shit. I like Maxine. I disagree. I thought Maxine was pretty good. I don't think that was nearly as bad as people made it out to be. The ending was anticlimactic, but I don't think Maxine was bad. I thought it was a lot better than X. Some horny old 80-year-old broad getting horny and I need to kill you because I need to fuck. I'm like, fuck you. How about that? How about them apples? So, but that's cool. I mean, teach their own. I liked Maxine. I thought that was actually the better of those movies I saw of that franchise. Predator or Die Hard? I don't know. You got a Sasquatch Sunset post I'll send you? Feel free to keep it. Send me money instead. I like Longlegs, but hated the substance. We'll sell this in a boxing match. Kidding. Alright, you're banned. Nah, I'm just kidding. Teach their own. I don't get that. I don't understand it. The Substance is actually a good movie with good acting, a story, makeup effects, gore, has substance in it, a point. Longlegs, nothing happens for 80 minutes of the movie, and then you have the dumbest fucking FBI agent who got her FBI badge at the bottom of Fruit Loops saying, "Oh yeah, I wonder what's going to happen. I bet my boss is going to kill his family in the kitchen, but I'm going to sit on this couch with a thumb up my ass and watch. Because I suck as an FBI agent, apparently." Worst FBI agent in a long fucking time. Fucking dipshit is what she was. Oh, what happens in these? What's happened so far? The person has killed their family. My boss is acting weird. They're going to the kitchen. I wonder if they're going to kill the family. Oh shit! He is going to kill his wife. I'm just going to sit on this couch though, even though I have a gun, and I'm not going to do jack shit. Fuck that character and fuck Longlegs. Substance, I thought, was a much better movie, in my opinion. But hey, it's all good. It's all for fun, man. We're not all going to like the same thing. I appreciate, Hopium, your kindness. Roger Moore and Daniel Craig, I liked them. Rated 4, I don't look forward to it. The only one I liked was Pitch Black. Premiere, unless someone sends a super chat, I'd just wait for the video. That way, won't be a spoiler. My favorite experience watching a movie in the theater, Dread, was a good experience. Gravity, I saw in 3D, felt like I was in space. That was a great experience. One time you went to Walmart, saw they had both Crow films, so I took photos of myself smiling at the original and frowning at the remake. I wouldn't do that. I would just give a middle finger to the remake or just ignore it like it deserves. Yeah, I've seen Fabio's review of Maxine. Well, I don't really get into hype, Dirt. That's the thing. I don't really get into hype. I agree the ending was lazy, but I mean, I thought the rest of the movie, there's still good enough stuff with the acting, the style, the music that it made up, even though the ending was not the best. Hey there, Jojo. Kung Fu The Legend Continues, I didn't watch. No problem, Joe. You have a good night, man. X is your favorite. Nas, the classic horror. Mia God playing two tears was killer. I disagree. I thought she was terrible as Pearl. You could tell that was her, and it made no sense to me why she played both of them. It was distracting because I could tell it was a young woman with old makeup on, and I don't think she did a good job, and she was laughable as a villain. Hey, Neopunk, Take Care Joe, Whitechapel Vampire, I've never even heard of. Is The Shallows my third favorite short film? I don't know. I have to think about that. I liked the movie. I've saw my friend Michael Keane play Dead Space remake. My favorite Return of the Living Dead film is the first one. Take care, Manny. No, I did not see Terrifier 3. Tony, I'll pick Dario Argento just because of Deep Red, which I like. Favorite Spielberg comedy? I don't have a favorite Spielberg comedy. Take care, Brian. How will you rank the Silent Hill games? Second one's my favorite. Rapper Kirby, that sounds like a stream ops. I mean, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 4, Homecoming, and then Origins. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, man. What are wrestling moments felt like real comic book movies? Do WWE got any comic books? The two Scooby-Doo WWE movies are one of my favorites. Ultimate Warrior had a comic book. I'm sure. I'm sure there are WWF comic books. I would almost guarantee there are, of some sort. Ultimate Warrior had some, but wrestling moments that felt like comic books. More so back to the day. I mean, especially in the early '90s, that era, Hulk Hogan, Duke the Dumpster Drozy, that type of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I can't really think of any other comments. I didn't see the two Scooby Doo WWE movies, though, so I never saw them, so I can't comment on them. Did you see Smile 2? I have not seen Smile 2. Never played Streets of Rage because I didn't grow with Genesis. What gaming systems do you play on? Well, Dirk, I have a PS3 modded system. So with the PS3 modded system, I have technically every PlayStation 2 game and every PlayStation 3 game. And then I have a mini PS1, which has every PS1 game. And then I have a Raspberry Pi, which has almost every Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Sega CD, a lot of arcade games, among other stuff. Never played Dusk. Oh, there's an Undertaker comic. Well, there you go. Mark Ma, I don't know anything about the CEO shooter. I honestly don't follow the news. WCW, I mean, I watched it during the Monday Night Wars, but that's really when I first saw them. And it was fun to go back and forth channels, the WWF, the WCW. It was a fun time. The Bear TV show, I've never heard of a TV show called The Bear. I like the fact you hate the word cheese when talking about movies. Yeah, because I think it's just an overrated term. My favorite version of A Christmas Carol, Scrooge with Bill Murray. Yeah, Tim, I didn't mind that film. Never played Streets of Rage? No, because I didn't grow with the Genesis. I mean, I grew up with Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and then PlayStation. And then as time went on, my cousins had a Genesis, but they only had Sonic the Hedgehog, Gunstar Heroes, one or two others. And then as time went on, it's just I went to PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and then it just never came up to play Streets of Rage. It just never came up to play it. Just never happened. Yeah, a lot of people pumping up Streets of Rage. I mean, I've heard it's good. It never came up to play. It just never came up to play it. The writer John Wood wrote a script for a Streets of Rage movie. Yeah, Gunstar Heroes. I do remember liking. I haven't played that in like 30 years. I have not played that. Yeah, it's been about 30 years since I played Gunstar Heroes, but I do remember liking it. That's fine, Jonathan Mills. Teach their own. I mean, I played a little bit of Double Dragon. I would say the beat 'em up games I played more was Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and Final Fight for Super Nintendo. Muppet Christmas Carol was okay. I reviewed it, Jordan. Favorite line from Gino All the Way? It's the typical "put the cookie down now." Who said you could eat my cookies? Play Streets of Rage 2. Okay, Streets of Rage 2. Keep that in mind. Play that first. Okay. So not the first one. Okay. Best meal up I've ever made. Very cool. I know you played that, right? I don't give a fuck what Mancini's doing with a Chucky. I really don't. No, in my opinion, Hulk has that changed. Okay, Walter. Well, I mean, you don't have to watch Joker 2. They're bringing back Cole for Mortal Kombat 2. Why? Only God knows why. I don't know. Why make the movie in the first place? Why do a sequel in the first place? I can't tell you. Oh, 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. I know you played 1. I missed the other one. I gotta go back and check. I missed the other playthrough you did. My favorite thing Phil Hartman was in. I mean, he was good in pretty much everything he was in. He was good in The Simpsons as Troy McClure. He was good in Gino All the Way. He's good in a lot of stuff. The voice of Blasto for PlayStation 1, which I remember being a pretty difficult game, Blasto. The worst Achi hero of all time? I have no idea. I don't know. Hey, Dins. Hope you're doing well. How's it going tonight? Street of Rage 2 is Chaz's favorite, and the character State is his boy. Grade liked Axel or Blade. Ah, you did Streets of Rage 4. Okay. I forgot there was Streets of Rage 4. John Cena, I mean, I don't know who's the worst action hero. I don't know. So I said I don't know. It means I don't know. They lost their ass in Joker 2. Yeah, but every director wants to suck its dick. Quentin Tarantino says it's great. Francis Ford Coppola says it's great. John Waters says it's great. I'm like, man, you directors come out of the woodwork to defend Joker 2. Did you lose a bet or something? I don't know. It's weird how all these directors like, but Joker 2 is great. You lose your fucking minds? My dream cast for an upcoming action movie? Well, that can't happen because they're too old. That's the thing is, it's too late now. Stallone, Van, like, these guys are too old. They're broken down. They can't do much anymore. I mean, it would have been cool to see Stallone and Jackie Chan in a movie together. That would have been cool. But they're just too old. If you had to go to one movie set, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters 1, or Heat, I guess Ghostbusters. Probably Ghostbusters 2. Because they would have had a lot of money and they'd be a bit more comfortable atmosphere, you would think. And check out the walk-in Statue of Liberty set. Hey, John, the Zero Cool. Hope you're doing well, man. How's it going, John? I don't have a favorite level in Manhunt 2. I'm liking the game so far. I don't have a favorite level though. Movie Mania 2000. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Jordan, don't have a favorite song from Meet the Feebles. Favorite vacation movie? The first one. Yeah, Contra would have been cool to see Stallone and Arnold in. Would have been cool to see that. I don't give a fuck what Kevin Smith thinks. No, the last Tulsa King I watched was the one I reviewed. The person never requested any more videos. Hey, Jacko Gold Tick. Blasto PS1 game is fun but hard. Yeah, very tough. I do remember liking Courage the Cowardly Dog. I haven't seen it in a while. Uh, Kentucky Tentator, there is no fame, let alone YouTube fame. I've never met a single person in the real world that knows what I do or has recognized me. There is no fame. Actress of movies that would have visited the set of Aliens. Oh, no problem, John. Good luck with your reviews, man. I've always seen one episode of Smallville, Sam, and I've maybe seen one episode of Supernatural. Yes, premiere, I don't mind that fight in Spider-Man 2. Motionless Zombie, why would I want to fight any of them? Kentucky Tentator, 25,000 subs means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. I mean, I'm sorry, folks. That's the reality. When I make a video and it barely gets 100 views, it's because people are busy. I upload a lot because people are waiting for the requests, but that that doesn't mean anything. That the number doesn't mean anything. It means that there's probably 23,000 people who subscribed at one point and don't watch the videos anymore, and there's maybe a consistent 100 or so that continue, and that happens with every channel. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. That number means nothing. That's why I didn't do a whole. I have 25,000 subs, folks, because it doesn't fucking matter. That's the truth. Fair John Malkovich performance, Con Air. Do I like Bloodsport tip boxing more? Bloodsport. Rama 1/2, never seen. Could The Rock ever win an Oscar? No. Marty May, can you fuck off or suck a dick or eat some shit with your stupid fucking questions? Yeah, I had the cops called because I fucked your mom too hard in the ass. She didn't like it. Diablo, I probably played more with Guile than Street Fighter. I played more Street Fighter 2 than Mortal Kombat back in the day. The Scooby Doo prequel, I didn't see. Favorite quote from the last Boy Scout? I mean, there's a lot to love. Be prepared. That's my motto. Old Satan Claus is out there. Be prepared. No problem, Baja. Sorry I haven't gotten your requests yet. I'm trying to make my way through them, but I'll get to them as soon as I can. Nah, I didn't do an It's Over 9,000 video. Maybe I should have. Kentucky, I don't have to worry about that because that will never happen. Hey there, Samuel. Yeah, it's all weird dirt, but that's why you can't take it. Fucking someone too hard in the ass is a crime now. It is. They brought it back from the olden days called sodomy. That is true. I mean, you go to other countries, they did kill you for sodomy, so they brought it back because they just want to make the world change. I don't know. No, the guy kept asking like 5 times, have you been arrested? No. But have you been arrested? No. But have you been arrested? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Have you been arrested for getting out of an insane asylum? Did you sound like a lunatic? And this is the same guy now. Only you're calling this a Ramborough for Life fan. You're the same guy as that Mark MA guy, so you asked the same question. I didn't do anything, actors of movies. I didn't do anything. Yeah, Blast Radius, is that film like 2.5 hours long? I mean, I'll do it. It's getting tougher to do these movies that are like 2.5 hours long a piece. It's just that it's hard to get the time because you did like multiple movies and then they're like 2.5 hours a piece. It's like, Jesus Christ. Is it getting tougher to keep up? I had some more comic figurines from back in the day from when the first game came out. They were like G.I. Joes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool, Blast Radius. I appreciate that. Thank you for so much. I mean, I read the plot synopsis. The plot seemed like kind of just, oh, this lady protects this kid, and then kind of. I mean, the plot sounded very generic, but I'll give it a watch when I can. Yeah, that's the water radiator, however you want to put it. Oh, take care, Tony. Have a good night. Most anticipated movie of 2025? There is none. None that I can think of. But there is none. Michael, hello there. Yeah, The Rod 1996 is a good one. Good movie. You going to your first convention with a friend, Anime Weekend Atlanta. Oh, cool. Good luck. Make sure to wear plenty of deodorant and because there's going to be a lot of people who won't. But yeah, good luck with that. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be cool to see then. The fights. Dolph Gold I've only seen a couple episodes of Seinfeld, and I don't think Newman was in much of them. My favorite Christmas movie? Die Hard. Well, no, Cobra. Technically, I guess Cobra would be my favorite Christmas movie. Yeah, I guess Cobra. Take Care Dirk. No, I did not see Y2K. Nah, I've never been to a convention. And favorite Christmas movie? I guess Cobra. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, hey there, Benny Volumes. I don't know if I've seen you on here before. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Yep, my comic piece was Christmas. Yep. A lot of action films for Christmas. Invasion USA was. Cobra was. Die Hard 1 and 2 were. Lethal Weapon. A lot of them. Hopium, how am I going to be in India? Okay, Hopium, if you could explain how I would get to India. Bad Son is a good one, yeah. Batman Returns is a good one. Oh, that's cool, Benny. No problem. Nothing wrong with that. If you're watching, that's all good. Appreciate it. Cheers. Have you ever put your whole dinner in a blender and made a smoothie? Nah. Arnold did in End of Days. Arnold Schwarzenegger did, but I never did. What do you want most for Christmas? Is this a trick question? Money. I don't know. $1,000. I mean, okay, you're if money's out of the equation, more money. Okay, how about maybe PS5 with the games RoboCop and the Sound Hill 2 remake? Oh, hey there, Road Agent Killer Rodan. That's funny. I remember there's a guy a lot ago just called Killer Rodan. I'm guessing you're not the same person because they were just called Killer Rodan, but that's interesting. I haven't seen you on here before. How's it going? If a fan recognized you in real life, asked for a picture, would you do it? Sure, but that has never happened and never will happen. But if they want one, sure. Hey there, Sam Crow. Oh, that is you? Wow. What's up, man? I haven't heard from you in like 10 years. Or it might have been close to like 10 years since I've heard from you. How's it going, Killer Rodan? I didn't. It's been like a decade. How you doing, Sam Crow? How's everything going? When I say movies like The Raid, Shadow Strays, and others, I get pissed off on how terrible the Mortal Kombat reboot was. You're not. I'm not disagreeing. Just want to drop by and say you're amazing. I'm proud of you. I don't know what you're proud of me of, but I'll take it. But hope you're doing well, Killer Rodan. Like I said, nice to hear from you. At least it's been a long time. Would you interview celebs like Dead Pit? No, I don't really give a fuck of what they have to say. The most bizarre paid request? I don't know. There's a lot to choose from. The original Silent Hill 2, yeah, I still like the original Silent Hill 2 quite. Yeah, I love Silent Hill 2. Never played the remake. Don't have the system for it. Why do you think Dipit doesn't have more subs? I think people are biased against Kentuckians. Nah, it's because they kind of stepped away from YouTube for a while. For a couple years, they did. For a couple years, they stepped away from YouTube, kind of when they ended their show, horror talk radio show. So because they stepped away, then people went and did other stuff. I think maybe if they kept going, like if they had a break that was just a month and then kept going, then maybe they would have more. But they'll get there. They're rising very quickly. They'll get there soon. It's just a matter of time. A bizarre paid request, reviewing porn, which I don't complain about because it's more fun to watch that than the Crow remake. Werewolves with Frank Grillo. I haven't seen it. Yeah, the Dead Pit, they're doing well, as they should. Haven't seen Werewolves. Have not been requested it. But how you doing, Blackout Mike? Have not been requested it. Just need to check some real quick. 1 second. Okay. Just wanted to check some real quick, make sure everything was still working fine. I haven't played Silent Hill Downpour. I would like to play it sometime because I love the Silent Hill games. I do want to play all of them have them all on my channel one day. Favorite Christmas horror movie? I don't know. I have to think about it. I do not hunt, no. If you got a paid request to eat just the cheese off a pizza using only your mouth without eating any of the dough, would you do it? Why would they want that? Would be the question. And how much money? If I wanted to make my own action movie, sure, but I would not know how to do it. And unlike these people in Hollywood, I actually can admit I don't know how to do it. And if I try to do it, it'd be shitty because I don't would not know what I'm doing. But at least I know that. Some of these people who make these movies seem to not understand that. I spoke about the original versions of Godzilla films because the American companies butchered those movies because they were offended by them. Yeah. I like Sound of the Deadly Night. I like the second one more. But I mean, I like Gremlins. I mean, I don't know what my favorite Christmas horror film is. I'd have to look at a list and think about it for a bit. But I don't have an answer at the top of my head for that. Nah, I don't fish. I can only write stories for movies, but I don't know how to do a whole script. Hmm, it's tough. Michael, I like the second one more. Have I thought about getting tattoos? I did, but then I'm like, nah. I mean, I just for like 30 seconds, then I'm like, never mind. Just lose interest quickly. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I reviewed a couple episodes on the channel. The ones I've reviewed, the ones I saw, I enjoyed. I saw the one with Dolph Lundgren in it. It was fun. Yeah, I know there's a Naked Gun remake, Juno. They've talked about that for a few years. I know they're making it. That was announced like years ago. Sound of Deadly Night 1, I do like. I do like that one. I don't like Sound of Deadly Night 5. I think that's terrible. I don't really like the fourth one. I definitely don't like the third one. I only like the first two. That's all I like. I know plenty of people that got tattoos and they regretted it a couple years later. Yeah, I'm sure because when your skin grows fatter, thinner, more wrinkly, it gets affected by it. And I mean, how many times are you actually going to look at it throughout the day? No, I've never been to the opera. Let's do Preminator. That's a good list of Arnold films. Pretty good list. Good list. Gavin, no, there have not been requests for those. No, there have not. Mm-mm. Why are Jeepers Creepers 2 and 3 so damn bad? I mean, they're all bad. I don't drink much energy drinks. Well, Daniel, at least they're fun to review. They're fun to watch and they're fun to review. So, yeah. And I think the videos actually turn out pretty funny. Smell, how come you create like 18 different accounts to ask the same ridiculous, dumb questions? And don't say it's not you because we know it's you because we're not stupid. So at least don't think we're idiots. Favorite buddy cop film for me, I Come in Peace. Tango and Catch is up there. The Contender I haven't seen. Highlander remake, yeah, I don't know why. Nah, I've never tried lightning bolt energy drinks to be honest. I've never tried them. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know where the hell you would get them. Honestly, Dark Goldust Cat in the Hat is a piece of garbage, dog shit, horse shit, no pot to piss in type of movie. I've never seen The Uninvited. Mortal Kombat comics, that's pretty cool. Sailor Moon reboot was terrible. I mean, I don't watch Sailor Moon. Plus, it's a bit weird because those girls are like underage, but yet they're dressed in barely any clothes. Yeah, ain't for me. Yeah, I've not been requested uninvited. Depends on which version. Oh, okay. How about the version where they're adults? So it's less creepy. where they're like 25 and not 15. I'll watch it if they're like 25. Yeah, I don't give a shit about a Highlander remake. That means nothing to me. Yeah, I don't care about Highlander remake. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, here's this remake, here's this remake, here's this remake. I don't care about the remakes. I mean, you guys are asking, that's cool. It's just, I mean, like those movies, it doesn't get me excited. Turtles in Time, my favorite. I guess that would be my favorite Ninja Turtles game. Yeah. Hey, Red Hammer, I did record your request for the reaction to the consciousness that video. I'll try to have that up soon. Just check the channel daily. I don't know when, maybe a few days, but just check each day. It'll be up. What did you ask you? Drone, massive drones flying around for the past few weeks, possibly UFOs. No, I don't know anything about that. No, I know nothing about that. I don't watch the news. Oh, you can wait, Ranhammer, because I'll fair warning. I don't think I had much to say up during it. I apologize, but I didn't know what to do. I probably say if I say more than 20 words, I'd be surprised. So I appreciate the request. It's just they're all so confusing. I don't know what the fuck to say because I don't know what they're talking about. And if I try to talk, then I'm interrupting them and I don't know what they're saying. But I did what I could. So take that for what you will. But I do appreciate your kindness, man. You're always very generous. So that's very nice of you. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. I have not had time to play more of. I will sometime, but I just have too many stuff on my plate right now that I'll eventually get back to Red Dead Redemption 2. Eventually, just right now, just too much stuff on my plate that I need to get to first. But I've not given up on the game. Just it'll take a while. And even the guy, when he requested, he said, take weeks off if you need to. So I'm taking his advice. Mike Judge is playing Teen of the Hill. He's bringing Teen of the Hill back. I mean, I like Teen of the Hill, but I didn't watch a whole lot of it, so it's cool. I've not played any of the Scooby-Doo games. I'd be curious about it because I like Scooby-Doo, but I've never played the games. Why don't they remake bad movies instead of good ones? Because the bad movies don't have the. They remake good movies because they know people liked those movies, and so now there's an instant connection. Well, people like this one. Let's see what we could do with it and get more butts in seats because they don't watch something that's a facsimile of something that I liked before. If you remake a bad film, either it's going to be a film they never heard of or a film that they think of and give them bad memories or bad thoughts. Hobble One never saw the film. Yeah, I know Beavis and Butthead are back. least they were for a bit. I don't know if they're making new stuff now, but they were for a bit. A proper Double Dragon? Sure. That could work, sure. They make world political piece of shit movies. Like we have more bullshit, like another boring Prey film and Captain Marvel. Well, the Marvels flopped, so I don't think they're going to be making any more of those anytime soon. At least not Marvels. Captain Marvel. Teach your own Tim. I did not like the first Smile. I don't think there was anything unique about it. Oh, that's cool, Ba. I'd be open to that. I would not mind that at all. That sounds interesting. Feel free, Ba. If you know. Did we need Captain America 4 with the Falcon? No, but they're hoping to establish him more so as Captain America, and they're failing because it's had like 4 reshoots now. They don't shoot more shit again. And it's coming in what? A couple months? I don't watch much of Angry Joe. Hey, the thing remastered is on PS4. So far, it's good. Cool. Cool. That's cool. I mean, I think it's what, $30. I just don't feel like spending $30 and any of that, but that's cool. But yeah, I just don't feel like spending $30 on that when I remember not really liking the game back to the day on PS2. So yeah. No, we don't need any more Halloween movies. Popeye the Slayer Man, Surefire. Well, yeah. I mean, I've talked about why they do those kind of films because it's a potential easy cash grab. Sad to say, but that's just that is the reason they do it. Just how it is. Just how it is. But yeah, I've heard that the people have liked the remastered version of the thing. So that's cool. Be nice to see stuff like Cold Fear, other stuff remastered, but yeah, that's cool. A TMNT Scooby Doo crossover could work. I mean, I guess it had to be very kiddified, which I don't really need to see another kitty Ninja Turtle show, but I guess you could. Yeah, the Chetty show got canceled. Poor Don Mancini. Are you a fan of the Critical Drinker? Yeah, I've liked some of his videos. I don't mind the Critical Drinker. Yeah, I've liked some of his vids. So, yeah, I don't mind him. He does a very good job with what he does. It's very good. Funny, articulate. Can't complain. Well, Avenger, I don't really talk money, uh, the how much. Well, one bridge, he doesn't know who I am. I'm a nobody compared to that guy. So let's be honest. Avenger, just whatever you think is fair. Let's put it that way. Like if it's a tier list, as long as you send a link to the tier list, so I know okay, this is what it is, and I got like a link to the tier list and what all the pictures are. Whatever you think is fair would be fine. Tier lists are they're pretty fun to do. Well, okay, Avenger, not like $1 or $2, $3, not that kind. I did something fair, whatever you think is fair, and make sure to send it as family and friends. Otherwise, PayPal takes a cut. Just whatever you think is fair. You just use your the common sense. That's all. Sandman, I don't mind him as a villain. Yeah, I know who the critical drinker is. And I know about those like Nerdrotic, Gary was a baller. I know about those guys. Uh, but yeah, they would know nothing about me. I'm small totem pole type of thing. So, like I said, I'm very, very, very small fry. So, man's got to know his limitations, got to know where they're at in the food chain, and I'm pretty low down. So, but maybe that's for the better. Maybe that's for the better. Headshotter Dread. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Fair Spider-Man villains. Carnage would be one. And I have to think about the others. Never saw the open season series, no. Hi there, Callum. Favorite horror icons? Are you talking about like slasher villains? Are you talking about heroes in horror films? I don't have a favorite rap group. Anna and the Apocalypse? I've never even heard of the film. Yeah, there's supposed to be a TV show, Crystal Lake. Got canceled good because it was a stupid fucking idea. It's a dumb fuck idea. No one gives a shit about a Crystal Lake TV show. I'm not saying I dislike NWA Samuel, but I wouldn't put him as favorite like Love. They're fine. But I didn't listen to a lot of that back in the day. Villains in horror, I mean, Freddy and Jason would be the top two to me. I would say Freddy and Jason would be the top two. Yeah, but the thing is, Yellow Devil is that if you do it the other way, it takes even more out. So it's still best to do it that way. Because it'll take more out if you do the other way. I didn't watch much of Freddy's Nightmare Show. Hey, Metalhead. I didn't listen to the new Linkin Park. I think I heard a bit of their one song, but I didn't listen to the new Linkin Park. Haven't heard it. No, I know nothing about Saw 11. I don't think they need to make it. But Saw did make a lot of money, and that's why. But yeah, Freddy, Jason. Yeah, I guess Michael Myers, Leatherface, all that stuff. No, I don't know. I don't really go into memes, Tam. Well, thank you, Kentucky Tentator. I appreciate the kind words. Favorite Daniel Harris film? Halloween 4. Older Jackie Chan films are much better. Police Story 2, Operation Condor, Rumble in the Bronx. The PS2. Well, haven't been requested that, Preminator. Haven't seen Bound. I know of it. I've heard of it. Well, I might have seen it once, but I don't remember anything about it. That's how little I cared about it. Well, Great Brewer, I would think of like a movie she starred in. Daniel Harris. My favorite band, AC/DC. AC/DC is my favorite band. Never seen Death Ring. Well, that's cool, Premiere. Glad you enjoyed that. Have I played Resident Evil? Yeah, I played it on the channel. Tobia Wolf Dick is poison. What is a Tobia Wolf Dick? Is that like a furry thing? I mean that as like a sincere question. Like I don't know what that means. Roma the Bronx was filmed in Canada. That's why you can see mountains at the backdrop of New York. Because you know New York is famous for those mountains. It was filmed in Canada. Don't have a VR. Never played it. You seen Lesbian Vampire Killers? No. Is Aronofsky a pretentious filmmaker? Probably. But I did like Rec Room for a Dream. Well, Tarantino may make some good movies, but he has some fucking weird tastes in movies. I'll say that. He can make a good movie, but he has a weird ass fucking taste sometimes. Oh, I barely remember that This Boy's Life. Did he be Jason Voorhees there too? That would have been a hell of a crossover. Tampa J. Never heard of Tampa J. Oh, no problem, Metalhead. Have a good night, man. No problem. Never played the Soundhill arcade game. I don't really have any religious beliefs. I guess that would wouldn't that be called agnostic? I guess. Jason Voorhees? Or are you talking about Jason from Power Rangers, Diablo? You thought I was Canadian? No, I'm not Canadian. Who plays Juggernaut in X-Men 3? Yeah, the guy from Lots. Vinnie Jones. Okay, so was this like just editing or stop motion or what, Diablo? Roman Polanski is a piece of shit? Yeah. I'd have to look at what Ubisoft has released because I don't know what all they released blacked out my top of my head. Transfer films, there's 6 of them. For art style, good night. Nah, I don't hunt for trophies in PlayStation. Yeah, I talked about that earlier, Government Production. You missed it. I know nothing about Jay Z other than what some people have said in the chat. That's all I've heard. I mean, I don't really care. I don't listen to Jay Z. Not a Jay Z guy. Well, this is just the laptop camera. And this camera's just the from the laptop computer. Like right there. Not JPEG. I barely remember Barbarella. So I couldn't tell you. I don't know if I have I mean, favorite Vinnie Jones film? Maybe Lot, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Roxanne Rock, I don't know. I don't really, doesn't matter to me if it's 720 or not. It's just me talking. It's not like it's Blade Runner or anything. I don't have a favorite Kate Beckinsale film. Nah, I was never into swimming. Kurt Cameron, yeah, he was on the TV show. Growing Pains. Favorite Harry Hayuki Tagawa role? Probably Showdown in Little Tokyo. But he was good in Mortal Kombat. No, I use the free StreamYard because I don't stream that often to pay for it. I only stream every once in a while, as you've seen by how separated the streams are. Favorite Alan Rickman role? Die Hard. Hans Gruber. Would Michael Myers versus Rambo make a good movie? No. Sorry about that. Just didn't sleep that well, so a bit tired, a bit sluggish. So I'll be on for a little bit longer, maybe 5 more minutes or so. Go Away, never seen it. Pacino and Stallone work together? Yeah, sure, would have been cool. They obviously know each other because Pacino was on that Stallone reality show, whatever the hell it was, where Pacino visited Stallone. The Thing 1982 is way better. It's the best one, Husk. Hey there, Alex. Oh, thank you, Freddie Lit. What modern movie represents the 80s very well? Mandy and Willy's Wonderland. Those two Nick Cage films come to mind. Mandy and Willy's Wonderland, I think of. I'm going to go with those two. Alex, I would choose Kolchak. Well, Cam, then why even make it a Michael Myers movie if you never see him until last time? Then why even make why why make a Halloween film? Just make your own movie. Yeah, The Thing 2011 was a terrible fucking film. Horrible fucking movie. Saw that in the theater for some reason. It was a big mistake seeing that in the theater. Doberman game, never seen it. I do remember Revolution X. I had that for Super Nintendo back in the day. But yeah, it was an arcade game, yeah. I did see Gravity in theaters. It was a great experience. Saw it in 3D. Definitely one of my favorite movie theater experiences. Hmm. I mean, I'm fine with the theatrical version of Terminator 2. But I would probably end it now. We're coming across 2 hours. Body's a bit slowing down. Thank you guys for stopping by. Take care, everyone. Don't know when I'll stream next. Should be doing something Friday with Dead Pit. Friday. Yeah, it's only a couple days from now. So we'll see you then. Take care. Have a safe week. Again, don't know when I'll stream solo next, but stay warm. And we will see you guys down the road. Everyone in the chat, have a good night. Bye bye.